Yeah, hello everyone. I want to officially welcome you to the second uh, class of the Canva Pro single page website, designing a single page website with Canva Pro. So this is the second edition. We have done first edition, and now this is the second edition. And then I'm also going to continue this training people on this, giving this value. And I want to welcome those of you if this is the first time of seeing me. I want to welcome you. I'll introduce myself formally and I'll be doing that with the slide. And after that, we go straight to the training immediately. So I'll be sharing my slide and I want to be sure that you guys are seeing my screen and seeing my. So can you see my screen? If you can see my screen, just say yes that you can see your screen. That you're seeing a double screen right now, double screen, my picture on one, and then the sharing screen on the other one. Can you see my screen? Yes.
Yes, we can. Yes, we can.
All right, that's great. Now you can see my screen. We can then move ahead. Let's move ahead to get started. So I'll be sharing my screen. The app we're using is not an eating app. I didn't say it's one of the most widely used app in the world and for creating designs, beautiful, amazing designs. So you can create a lot of things with that app, and I'm going to be showing you more about that as we get to connect with that. You're going to see amazing things that even myself I can do. You may not be able to learn everything just today. Even if I give you the next 1 month, you may not be able to learn. But as you stay connected with me, follow me, you see some amazing things that you can do with it. Like somebody was asking me today that there was a video I did for this class, and the video, scrolling effects with waveform and all that. If you're asking me, how did you do this? How did you get to achieve this? It's the same Canva app that I use. Even if I design with other apps, there are other amazing apps that I use in creating beautiful designs because of the concept I have about creating designs. And that concept, I'm selling it out, I'm giving it out because it's very important that if you have any knowledge, don't keep it to yourself, don't be wicked. Teach it out to people. Even if you are teaching it for a fee, it's okay. Just give it out. And the more you teach, the more you're gonna know. So I'll be I'll be sharing my slide now. So I'm going to Canva up and I want to be sure. Can you see my slide? Can you see this? Can you see this?
Yes, I can see it. Very, very clear.
All right. You're welcome. So my slide was also created on Canva. So you can see this is one thing you have learned. You can create slide on Canva, and the slide was created on my smartphone. So these are some things that you're already learning. So even while I'm presenting, you guys are learning also. Now, you're welcome to this training. So this training is under my brand. The brand is called Brand Upgrade Academy. The brand upgrade it's more like it's a digital solution company that is owned by me, and then this is the academy aspect of it, and this is one of the trainings that we do. There are other amazing trainings that we also do, and even offer digital solutions to people. So this training is how to design a single page website. Some people may call it landing pages, but basically with the Canva app, so we are very specific enough to say this. And the training, who is it training for? If you're a business owner, you need this training. If you're an online coach, an affiliate marketer, a content creator, social media manager. Myself, I'm an affiliate marketer, and even if some people say, okay, I'm a super affiliate and all that. Super affiliate is somebody who has other affiliates under him that they are getting results. That person is already a super affiliate. So this was the season one of the class. This is 2.0. This was season one of the class, and just even the same time. So nice to meet you guys. Can you still hear me?
Yes,
Can you still hear me? So now you can see my screen, right?
Yes.
Okay, nice to meet you guys. I'm Coach Kelvin, Coach Agofre Kelvin. Agofre is my name. So this name it can be very popular for those of you who live around Niger Delta. So it's popular, and then that's my surname. So whatever you know about the name, just know it. It's fine. So now I am a content creator, I'm a brand strategist, I'm also a web developer because part of what we are doing is web development. To be able to do a website, it's web development. You don't really know in this century, like even in this year that we are 2022, even at this time, you don't have to know how to code before you can develop website. There are beautiful websites that can be created, pages and all that you can start using to make money. So other than stressing yourself to learn how to code for 3, 4 years and all, and that's spending a lot of time. So I'm also a digital skill coach because I've been able to equip myself with several skills. So teach I teach people about it. My first the first $200 I made online, which is equivalent to at least 100K, it was actually a couple of skills that I put together to teach people about it and also render the services. I am a super affiliate. So I'm very passionate about helping entrepreneur minded people like those who are entrepreneur minded. You're serious about yourself, you're serious about your life, you're serious about your business. I'm very passionate about helping them generate income by sharing for free strategies and opportunities that can help them generate income. My core values, which I work with, which I also encourage every other person that if you're around me, you should also imbibe these core values because they're going to help you. My core values include integrity. If you are online, you want to do very well in business. You must be a person of integrity. Consistency. If you want to grow online, please be consistent. Please be consistent. Like try to be consistent. Even if you have a 9 to 5 job, you're working 9 to 5. I have side businesses that I do. I have side businesses that I do. So, but I'm also consistent because these things are done on your smartphone. So if you know how to do them, you can also be consistent and also be dependable. Be somebody that others can rely on, can trust, and finally be very optimistic. If you're online, I don't encourage people who give up and they come. If I in fact sometimes I even want to block some of them if you come to me with with the energy of frustration, this thing is not working. Instead of you to ask how can it be better, just know that if whatever you're doing, if it can work for others, if you are ever seeing it work for others, it will work for you. So I like people who are very optimistic because if you're optimistic, you keep pressing, you get results. That is what I tell. That's what I teach my students, and that's what I do to get all the results that I get on a daily basis. So I'm privileged to train over 3,000 students so far, although it's more. Now I could count about 5,000, even 6,000, but that just was is on the flyer. So let's move ahead. So this is about the Brand Upgrade Academy. And then I would just want to talk about this. I'm one of those persons among other coaches or other people, or probably some persons that are here that believed that no, in fact, I have proved it over time that the smartphone in your hands is an asset. It can generate cash for you daily. Yes, because of what is inside the smartphone, there are a lot of tools that you can put on your smartphone. There are a lot of things that you can learn. There are a lot of skills that you can learn and you use on your smartphone and it can help you make money daily. But 90% of people use it for frivolous activities, that is, activities that take away money and even waste time. Some people use it for Netflix, some people use it for something else and all that. So, but only about 10% of persons use it to learn and to earn. And if you are part of that 10%, you will definitely be getting results. So that's it. So let's go move on and talk about Canva. Now, the Canva app is a free editor and free photo editor and video editor, all in one graphic design app. So it does several things. So the Canva app is a multi-purpose app. You need to have a background. For those of you who are new, there are several things that you can do. They say it is free, but it's not really free because it has a pro version. It's not really free because it has a pro version. If you look at the Canva app, there are some free things that you can do, lots of free things. But if you have access to the pro version, you could do great. You could do great things. And those of you who are new here, I'll show you on how you get access to the pro version to enhance whatever designs that you're doing. And I think majority of you are here, like those who have been in this class, have been able to get access to the pro version through me. I showed them a way that they can get access to the pro version for almost free. So let's move ahead. So it has free templates and a lot of things that you can do with it. You could take screenshot of this if you want to read more, or you go online, you could read about the free templates of Canva. Free templates, it helps you, it just to help you to create quick design. But for me, creating beautiful designs, you need to learn the graphic design process. There's a process to read. You need to learn about the graphic design elements and graphic design principles to create beautiful designs. All the designs that you've seen me, those of you who know me, even this design for this class, if you love that design, it's not actually something of a free template, but you can use free templates to just quickly do something and post out there. So those of you who are very new, if you have the app and you want to do something, don't be afraid to share your design, your very first design. If you don't want to share it out there, you can share it on people's DM, a friend or even my DM, and be like, oh, hello coach, look, this is my first design, this is my 50th design, this is my fifth design, and all that. So let's go ahead. So that's more about it. So I'm talking about the Canva Pro, and then because Canva is of two sides, it has the free version and the pro version. So the Canva Pro helps you get more premium templates. If you have Canva Pro, you'll be able to do a lot of things, like you are going to create beautiful designs. I'll quickly show you one design that is on my WhatsApp. It's a carousel post, and that I did on the Canva Pro. So you can see, okay. Can you guys see my screen, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you can see, if you can see my screen very well. This design actually did with Canva Pro. I won't be able to do it with normal Canva because this this premium element here, I cannot get it. I cannot get it. But if I have access to the pro version, I'll be able to get access. So you can see this design. This is more like a carousel post, and you can see how beautiful and attractive and excellent. Because I am a person that actually strive for excellence. I pay for trainings, a lot of training. Even right now, as I'm teaching you, I'm supposed to be in a training, a graphic design training that I pay to upgrade my skill, pay to upgrade myself, and a lot of things that I do. But if you have access to Canva Pro, you'll be able to create beautiful things. But let's move over to what we're saying, what we're doing. Now, if you want to design a single page website, if you want to design a single page website, you need to understand the background knowledge on designing a single page website. I know somebody may say, oh, why have you not started designing single page website? That is why a lot of you go out there and design rubbish. I'll call it rubbish. They design something that is not attractive. And then when you now see somebody else's one that is attractive, you tend to be attracted to it. You tend to want to get the training. When you should have been able to learn how to do this by yourself, and then you don't even need to pay somebody to do it. Myself, I do pages website for people, and I know how much I charge to do single page website. And even if some of you here probably you're unable to create this, you want to just get something standard, you could reach out to me. But I'm going to try as much as possible to teach you as much as I can so that you can learn this and be able to design something excellent. So what is a single page website is it gives description of the message that you want to pass. That's just how it is. It gives description of the message that you want to pass. A single page website is for a message, and that message, the person that you are sending that message to, or that is reading that message, should be able to understand what you put there. So there should be clarity in all that you are putting in the pages, and there are some important elements. Please, if you're writing, kindly take notes. Kindly take notes. Just be writing down. Now, the importance of a single page website, it's your assistant. A single page website is your assistant. For instance, those of you who saw my adverts, probably you saw it on people's status or you saw it on Instagram. You see that I was not there. So the page was like my assistant. So after creating it, it's there. So that is how it is my assistant. So if you're a business owner here and you have a product, it's your single page, it's your assistant. So instead of employing somebody to be there. So it's a virtual assistant, let's put it like that, a very amazing virtual assistant. I know this can be new to some people. They are trying to think about it. Why do you call it an assistant? Yes, it's your assistant. It is there. You actually employ it for for the work. So it helps you collect data for retargeting. Very important. You collect data for retargeting, collect data to connect with people. That those of you who fill the form, you see that we are now connected and everyone will be connected now. Now it's very necessary for lead generation in any business. Very importantly, so people understand what lead generation is. Lead generation means potential customers, getting potential customers for any business. Single pages website is very, very important. I know somebody may want to say, okay, sir, can't I have a very large website and still use for the same purpose? Yes, you can have a large website and use for the same purpose. But the goal of the website is to get results. The goal of any website is to make money. Now, what's the importance of one of the main importance of single page website is that it actually it actually contains a specific message that you want to pass. When you read a single page website, it's just explaining what the product is about, it's just explaining what you are about, it's just explaining and so on. And it is not a website that the person enters, the person is confused whether to go and check this, whether to go and check this and check that. Just one page that the person is seeing and is getting what he wants, is clicking on the button to make payment, is clicking on the button to come to your DM and all that. That is the importance of it. Now, monetizing a single page website, take this, learn this right now, and some of you will be able to make money from this that you want to learn now. So you can integrate links to payment pages like seller. Take note, like payment pages like what seller, Paystack. Sorry, there's a mistake there, Paystack. So you go to these platforms called seller, Paystack. If you want to know more about them, you could reach out to me. So you seller, Paystack, and then you get the link, your payment page there. You can integrate it on your website. So if you integrate it on your website, people can be able to pay you through there. You can learn the skill to improve your business. Some of you here, you are business owners, or you are an online entrepreneur, or you are an aspiring online entrepreneur, or you have a skill. Once you have any skill, any form of skill you have, you are already in business already. But just that some of you may not be able to, you don't know yet how to monetize your skill, how do you create digital product, how do you start selling, how do you start reaching, how do you start making money. You may not know that yet, or you may not have gotten a working strategy, but just know that you could learn the skill to improve any business at all. Yes, it's your online assistant, can be used to collect payment and all that. So you can learn properly and sell it and set it up for others. Yes, I've seen some of my students who have been able to make money from this, even from a free class like this. After learning from the free class, they go over, they get clients, they tell people about it that, oh, I just created this website, and they charge them money for it. They charge them money for it. There's one of my students that was telling me that she wants to charge a client about 25,000 naira for a single page website like this. So imagine what you can gain from it. So example of a single page website, these are several examples, and these examples is what you can do. So take note of the different examples. You can have a product page, either physical or digital product. You can have a personal bio page. You can create a personal bio page. So you can do event data collection. Like you want to host an event or any event that they want to host, anybody want to host, and you could use that. You can also host your courses there. Yes, you can host your courses there, like just like a just like a link for your course. You have a course. You are now learned enough to teach others. You have now learned excellently enough to teach others because it's not you don't rush to go and teach others. Although it's good that if you are a step ahead, you can teach others. But it's good that that step ahead, you know what you're teaching and you're able to pass the information so that people understand. So you can use it to host your course. Is very, very important. So these are just some examples that I said here. You can see this is a bio page. I have a bio page like this, beautiful bio page. So when people click on this link, they are like, okay, this guy this is whom this guy is for. These are the things that the guy is doing and all that. So, and then this is another page. This is like the landing page that we did. So now we'll move over to the one of the most important part. We're about starting the class now. So I want to be sure. Can you still hear me? Can you still hear me?
Yes, we can.
All right, that's
Yes.
great. That's great. That's great. Now we're about starting the class now. Like I often said, the background knowledge that you have in anything is much more important than doing the practical itself, because it is that background knowledge, or the theory that guides you to do the practical. So any skill you're learning, there's a background knowledge to it. Any skill you're learning, is it web design or graphic design, any skill like that, even sales funnel creation, copywriting, content creation, search engine optimization, social media marketing, there is a background knowledge to it. So if you want to build any single page website, the very first thing that you need to do is to decide what you want. Decide what you want. Do you want a personal bio page, whereby just a single page that people can? Let me quickly over to the pages of some of my students, the last class, Let me see if I can get WhatsApp. Okay. 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 Okay, this is the link. Can you see can you see this? Can you see this? Can you see this? Can you see okay. Okay. So I'm opening a page now. So you can see this is a bio page of Eminent Augusta. Can you see this bio page? So anybody that comes here can be able to connect with her just like that in a beautiful single page. And this was done on Canva. So that is what you can do. So let's go back to our class. So you decide what you want. It can be a personal bio page, or it can be anything that you want, decide it. So you then organize your content on paper. I don't have a book here. So it's just like you write your content on the paper first. Like what you want to put there, write it on the paper. If you can see my phone, I'm using my phone as a notebook. I don't have any book around me here on this work table. I should have shown you. So you organize it on the paper first, then before you start building. So this is a very simple step that you take. So like, oh, what do I want to put on that page self? Let me write it down. Okay, this is the first statement that will say. This is the second thing that will follow. This is the next information. This is the next information, and so on. After doing that, then you go over to start building. So that's what we want to go into now. I think we are almost at the end. So the major element of a single page website, that's what I want to tell you now, is the headline. The headline. The headline is the first thing that the person needs to see on the website. The first thing that the person needs to see on the website. The first thing that the person needs to see on the website. And then that headline determine if the people will continue reading or not. So it determines if they will continue reading or not. So the headline is very, very important. That's the first. The next is the content, which is the body. The body includes video, images of testimonials, and all that. So you can start with, maybe if it's a product, the next thing will now be your product that you begin to talk about. Talk about the product, more of the product. And then the last thing is what your call to action. Call to action means button that you put there, maybe a payment link or something. So for instance, for this campaign, you guys, for this campaign that I did, I'm trying to get a link. I'm trying to get a link of the campaign. So I'm trying to get the link. Okay, I've got the link. Let me quickly paste it here. Okay, for this campaign, can you see the page? Can you see the page?
Yes.
All right. Now, for this campaign, you can see that there's a button here. Yes. There's a button here. So on this button is a call to action. So it's very important that you put a call to action in your design. Very important that you do that. So we are going to start our design now, and we'll be modeling this page. So if you can do this page, you can do any page. So although there are some things I'll be adding to the page, so that because of dynamism, so that you guys can be able to design several things with it. So, but we are going to be modeling this page. That's what we're going to do. Modeling this page. So we'll get started now. This is just about 8:37. So before 9 p.m. we'll start. Now, to design this single page website effectively, you need access to the Canva. You need to get access to the Canva Pro to see premium templates, to be able to see premium templates. So I told you guys that I'll be showing you a seamless way that you can get access to the Canva Pro. Let me show you how you could get access to the Canva Pro. So it's to join a group. You can join a group. There's a group of people. Normally, if you go to pay, if you want to pay for Canva Pro, they'll ask you to pay some amount of money every month. Let me go to the personal class. They'll ask you to pay some amount of money every month. Let's say you see Canva Pro now. So you can see it's asking you 14 days trial. That's about 2,800 per month. So imagine paying that every month, but you can get access to, if you join a group. This is the group that I am. This is the group that I am. And then if you get access to this group, let me say here, yes, this group. So if you get access to this group, you'll be able to have access to Canva Pro. You have access to Canva Pro to be able to create designs. And to do that, it's just 1,500. So, and it's a lifetime access. Like you have access to use everything. So, but what I'm doing now, you can also try it on the free Canva, like following the same procedure. You can try it, but if you're using Canva Pro, you have excellent templates to use. You have access to premium resources and so on and so forth that you can get access to. I don't want to talk too much about it, but you need it to design. So I'm on my Canva Pro account now. On the Canva Pro account now. This is my personal account, but I'm on the Canva Pro account. So this class have access to Canva Pro. So you can see there are a lot of people here who check the settings. There are a lot of people here who are my students also that have also gotten access to it. So over 600 of them. So those of you, if you want to, you can get this first before you start your work. But let's go straight to our work. Let's go straight to our work. Okay, now on this, if you're on Canva like this, like you have open Canva like this, the very first thing that you need to type is on the search bar, type website. Just type website. So you can see, because it's a pro version, I'm seeing, and you can see there is pro. All these ones that you see here, they are pro versions. So, but if you don't have access, you'll not be able to use them. So there are others that, if you're on the free version, you'll see some limitations, but you can also use. So let's just use one that is not really a pro version. So, but if we use the pro version now, we'll be able to use it. We'll do something very great. So what I want to do now, let me just use this one. Just choose any template. So those of you who have given, you message me later. If you have gotten access to the pro version, then you can do whatever you want to do. But let's start the design now, and then I want to just quickly show you. What I want to do is to click on these things and start deleting everything. So the first one you click on is as easy as I'm doing it. I just click on there, I click on delete at the bottom, click on this, I click on delete. I'm taking everything off. Delete, I'm taking everything off. So we are starting from scratch. Okay. Now there's something that you need to know in terms of creating designs. There's what they call UI UX. UI UX. Who knows the meaning of UI UX? Does anyone know the meaning of UI UX? I want to be sure. Anyone who can hear me, do you know the meaning of UI UX? Hello, can you guys hear me?
Yes, but I don't
Hello?
know.
Okay, you don't know. Okay. Let me go over to the chat and see if anybody knows the meaning of UI UX. Okay, does anybody know the meaning of UI UX? Type it on the chat box. UI UX if you know the meaning of UI UX. Somebody's retyping UI UX again. What's the meaning of UI UX? What's the meaning of UI UX? That's what I'm asking. Okay, maybe I should put money on it. If you can tell me, I'm going to give you $10. Somebody will just say, okay, somebody saying user interface. Yeah, I've not talk. Okay, that's correct. So the person somebody just got it, but I'm not giving you any $10. So yeah, the person just got it. Say user interface, user experience. Now in designing anything, in fact, in designing any website, please take note that you have to consider the UI UX. The UI UX means the user experience. You have to consider the user interface, the user experience. For advanced designers like those who actually design, like critical designers, what I mean critical designers, like designers, those who have dedicated their life to be creating designs and all that, they take this really seriously. Any beautiful website, amazing website that you see, especially those big websites, like even like the Netflix platform, which is an affiliate program which I'm in, they actually implement the strategy of UI UX. Big platform like Amazon and all that, they implement the strategy of UI UX. UI UX just means user interface and user experience, which means when you are designing anything, please be thinking about your user interface and user experience. So talking about user interface is about the beauty of the website. Is it readable? Is it something that is readable? You are not just designing because you want to just design and all that. Is it something that's readable? Now, if you think about the experience of the user, when the user comes, is the person able to see what is there, the things are sharp, and then go through it quickly? Is the person able to go through your message anybody, without any assistant, without showing somebody that, oh, please show me what you wrote here, show me what they wrote here, or I can't even see this stuff. So that's user interface and user experience. All those beautiful pages that you see out there, they actually implement this. And there's a simple way to do it, a very simple way to do it. And the very simple way to do it is that when you are introducing the first page of your design, the first tab of your, or the first section, yes, that's correct, the first section of your design, please use a dark background. Use a dark background. So that dark background will help people to read. And when you're using colors also, take note of what I'm saying. When you're using colors also, don't use too many colors. 2, 3 colors at most, it's okay. Don't use too many colors. And use colors that contrast, colors that can come out, that can show on other colors. So you're going to be seeing that. So consider the user UX. You can see this page. Can you see this page I am now? Can you see this page I am now?
Yes.
Okay, this page I am now, you can see there's the user interface here is that the first section was a black background, right? So that black background, you can see the first segment. If you observe this page was built, so it's they're able to read it. Assuming I now make this, if you observe, it was built with Canva. I made it with red background or with red or even a black text. It will not be fine again. You will not be able to see it. So it's about the user. When you're designing website, it's not a very single page that you want to use to connect with people online. You don't have to be too professional about it. Just make it simple and let people see it. So you can see who is this training for. Click this button. The reason why I use red here is because red actually can go on white. That's number one. Also, red can it helps people, it draws attention. It just shows that, okay, it's a button, click it. It's a button, click it. So that's the case. That's how it is. And even the user experience here, you can see the kind of button that I use. You can see the kind of button I use here. It's not any kind of button. And this button is actually a button I saw you can get in Pro version, in the Pro version of Canva app. It's not any kind of button. It's not any kind of button. So you can see it. So the bot is actually teaching the user experience. Are you getting it now? Are you getting it now?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually showing the user that click me, click here, click here, click here. After reading all these things, this is where you will click. After reading all these things, this is where you will click. So it makes your work very easy. It makes your assistant work very perfectly for you. It makes you quickly get leads where you know they are clicking on it, they are clicking on the button, people are clicking on it to reach out to you, and then they want to connect with you, or they want to learn from your training, or they want to buy what you're selling. So it's important that you do that. So we are going to design this page now. So I told you the first thing is that you use a dark background. Any kind of dark, it can be a blue dark background, can be, but just ensure the background is dark enough when you enter. It can be a red dark background, but a dark red. So let's go with and a color that we show on it. So let's go with let's go back to Canva. So here now, I would hello, can you hear me? So what we have, I think it's heckling. So I'll need to, it's heckling. I'll need to go out and come in. Can you hear me now?
Yes, you can hear
Let me
you.
go out and come
Yes,
in now.
but
It's
it's still
heckling. Let me
echo.
go out and come in.
Okay.
Okay. Hello. You can hear me, right?
Hello, yes.
Okay. It's loud and clear now. So, wow, there's still echo, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
we can hear you.
Okay, where is that echo coming from? Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes,
Yes, it's
we
okay
can
now.
hear
There's
you.
no echo.
Okay, let's go ahead. Let me try and share my screen. Let me try and share my screen. Start now. So I'm sharing my screen. So you have learned a lot from this. So I just want to do this now. So what I'll do is change this to, even if I take black, black is good. Some people may just decide to start with black. It's fine. Okay. Or if I now take blue, I will not use this type of blue. I'll make it dark. I'll click. Did you see where I clicked? Can you see my screen?
Yes, you can see
Okay, I
it.
click on this, then
Yes,
I
we
click on
can.
the plus. I click on the plus icon by the corner. Then I take this thing, reduce it to become dark, the dark blue. You can see it, so that I'll be able to create a good contrast. That's the user. I'm thinking about the user what interface. I'm talking about the user interface here. That stuff is actually deep. Like we want to learn design, uh, design like product design and other massive projects. So projects that can cost at least 1.5 million, 2 million naira like that, 3 million, 4, 5 million, and even some projects that run up to 30 million like that. Those are where you have to use those user, you have to think critically for that. So, but now you understand it to apply it to what you're doing so I can create something beautiful. So you click on the plus icon to add the text. You click text here. When you click on the plus icon, there are a lot of things here. So, but you click text here. So when you click text, you click add a subheading. So this subheading, I can type now, click on edit and then type, but I don't want to type. What I want to do is just to go copy what's here. I'll copy what's here so that I won't spend much of our time. Let me just quickly copy this. Copy, I'll go paste it there. So, okay, I've pasted it. So now, listen up. I'll put it here. Are you seeing it? Good.
Yes.
Yes, so I'll put it here. So if you observe, this page was built with Canva, blah, blah, blah. That's the headline. That's the headline. Please, the headline is actually to help people read more. So what I'm trying to tell people that, oh, it's actually Canva that I did this with. So that's what you want to learn with. So click on the plus icon again. Click on the plus icon again by the bottom left. on plus icon. They will click on gallery or upload. Click on gallery or upload. Now, is to upload the image here. So if you are using the free Canva, you would have some limited upload, but if you are using the paid Canva, you don't have any, you have unlimited upload to upload. You can see a lot of things I've uploaded, and you can upload a lot of things here on the Canva space. And one thing about this upload is it's like a cloud. So even if you lost your phone, you lost everything, you can come here and get it back. Come here and save everything back. So that's another beautiful thing about it. So, and then even these pictures, my pictures background, then I just click on this flyer. I'm putting this flyer here. So now I've done this. You can make adjustments and all that. Make adjustments. So good. Now the next thing I want to do now is to duplicate this page. To duplicate this page. If you check this website, you click on the bottom right, you'll see 6 things there. So this website that was here before, it has several pages. I'll delete them off. Just click delete, 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 delete. Good. So this one that I have now, I will duplicate it. Click on duplicate. So we have 2 now. So the next thing I want to do is to introduce a video. Although in that my website that we're modeling, I did not put video. But I want to introduce a video just to teach you how to put a video. Just to teach you how to put a video in your website. So this is like the model. So when you're doing your own, you add a video to it. So I can just type here that, okay, click to watch, okay, to watch this video to learn more. Okay, so I want to put a video here. So I'll take this off, I'll delete this. I want to put a video. To put a video is the same thing. The bottom left, click on the plus icon. Then if you click on the plus icon, I'm recording this so you guys get the recording. Just stay connected to learn. Then if I click on that, let me just go back to my, so I'll click on the plus icon, and then I'll then be scrolling, I'll click on more. If I click on more, I'll see some add-ons. They call it add-ons, like Canva integrated them on its platform. So you can add them, they call it add-ons. So I'll click on YouTube. So if I click on YouTube, what I want to do is to go copy a video on YouTube, get the link of any YouTube video. So I have a YouTube channel. Let me go get one of my video. So what you do is go and copy the link of the YouTube video. So I'm going to get the link of any of my videos on YouTube. Okay, let me get the link of this one. Hello, you're welcome here. And this video I'm going to be showing you on how to remove background using the Canva. Okay, I've gotten the link. You saw how I got the link. It's very simple. You go back to the video, just click on share and you can get the video link. So you come here. I clicked on YouTube. I went to click on more, then I click on YouTube. Then it shows me a search bar. I just put the link there. Search. So you can see the video as shown here inside Canva. What you want to do is to click on the video. So when you click on it to appear here, so what you need to do is just make it bigger and put it like this. You can see. So the video can play. So on this video, you can see you don't have to upload it. So I'll show you another way to add video to it. So we are going to duplicate this page, turn it to 2, and then an interface that you would want to be doing to make your page look beautiful. Just get this interface. It's a very simple pro interface. Is that this your first page? This your first page here is dark background. This your first page here is dark background. This second page here should be a white background. So your different sections will come out black, white, dark, white, like that. So it come out beautiful. So I'll quickly change this to a white background. So I'll change the color of that text quickly. to blue or dark blue or black, anyone. Then I'll change the background here to color. I just click on the background, then I change it to white, so you can see. So you can see we have black, dark background first, white, then we have dark again. So if you are designing like this is what you want to do. You see that the design is going to come out perfectly. So now what I want to do now is to quickly change the video. I want to show you on how to upload a video in Canva, because it is possible to do that. Sometimes the video that you want to use, you don't have a YouTube channel, you just want to upload it on Canva. So you can do that. So what you need to do now is to click on this one. I will delete this one off. Then you click on the bottom left, you get an element. Click on element. Then under this element, you type frame on the search button. Type frame, search button. You see several frames. There are several frames here. So the frame I want to take is this one that look like a video stuff. So I'll just do this. So now I have this that look like a video. So what I'll need to do now is to click on it. I took a frame, please, not a rectangle, a frame. Then I'll click on replace. So if I want to replace, it's showing from my gallery. So I'll click on videos. So all the videos in your gallery will show. All the videos in your gallery will show. But if you add them like this, it's not going to play. If you add them like this on the video, when you render the website, it's not going to play. So what you need to do first is to upload the video. Click on upload, go and upload the video, like click on upload here to upload the video. Yes, can you still hear me? Can you still hear me?
Yes, yes.
Okay, that's great. So I don't know if I have a video here. I don't want to spend much of the time. Let me look for any video here that I have. Let me just look for, wow, I'm not seeing any video. Okay, videos, sorry, videos. I should have one video. Okay, I have a video. Good. So click on video. I've already uploaded this video. Say, then if I play this video, you see. Okay, now this video is showing like this because it's not a square shape. Let me get a square shape frame, delete everything. How to get a square shape frame? I'll quickly do that. I've taught you guys how to use frame already. So I'll get a square shape frame. Okay, good. So I want to just replace this with a video. Upload, please upload, I said. So let's see. Okay, so you can see the video already. The video I've made it already. So I just added it to the frame here. That's what I did. Very easy, very easy. So now we are done with this. The next thing is to do the last page. To do the last page, to do the last page. Or I want to do the last page now so I can write it up and we can go over to questions. So the last page, what does the last page says? The last page is very simple. Who is this training for? And then business owners and all that. So that's what we want to do. So remember, I told you to make it beautiful. You don't have to use too many colors. Don't use too many colors. So I'll delete this off. Delete off. Then the next thing I'll put, remember that we are using words. We are doing dark white. You can see it will come out beautiful. So the next thing I want to do now is change this to a white background. So there's a text there. I need to change that text to a black background. I just click on the text, then go to change to blue or dark. So the next thing I want to type now, who is this training for? That's what I want to type here. Select all. Who is this training for? Okay, you can see who is this training for. So I'll need to make it come out, highlight it well. So I'll need something under it. So I'll click on the plus icon, click on element, then I'll get instead of searching frame, I'll search shape here, shape. So I'll search shape. Search shape. So this shape now, who is this training for? Simple. Then I have this already. So then I would put it here. Now, user experience and user interface. You want this to be readable. You want who is this training for to be readable. So I made it blue. Let me put here. I'm using blue. Let me just make this stuff blue, the dark blue, dark blue. Now you can see black text on it is not readable. So what color should I use? What color should I use? What color should I use on the text? Who is this training for?
I think white.
Okay, that's correct. So you see the reason why it has to be white. It has to be white or something that is lighter. So light colors include, if I go to this color, yellow is a light color. This is a light color also. This type of green is a light color, but what we're not going to take blue is a dark color. Take red is a dark color. So I'll need white. White would be perfect because I'm not doing color riot here. We're not designing for children. We're designing for just a single page and maintain what we want. So the next thing is for who is this training for business owners. So I just want to copy this and go paste it there. So I'm back here. So what I want to do now is who is this training for? I'll duplicate it, turn it to 2. To make your design fast, turn it to 2. Then I'll click on color, change the color to black. So I will type the other things here, business owners and all that and so on and so forth. So let me paste this. Okay, we have it here. So make it small, put it here. Doesn't have to be very big. So the next thing I want to do now is to put the call to action. I told you call to action is very, very important. Call to action, like if they come to this page, what will they do? It's very important that you put the call to action. So I want to put the button right now. And you have to pay attention to this place because we are ending almost soon. So you have to really pay attention to this. You have to pay attention to this. So I want to put the button. Very simple button. So I'll click on the plus icon here. Then I'll come to element and type button. Everything is on Canva, type button. So there are several buttons that you can use. There are free buttons, there are paid buttons, but if you have access to Canva Pro, you can use a paid button. So like I told you, I like using this button. The reason why I like using this button because it tells the user what to do. It tells the user what to do that. Hello, it's already telling the person, click here, click here, click here, click here, click here, click here, click here. So that's it. So that is that. So the color I usually use for button on a red background is red. Is red. On a white background is red. So I'm changing the color of the button to red. So you can see changing to red, it's cool. It's cool. Then in Canva, please always centralize your design. It's very important to centralize your design. Please always do that. Like you carry this top, you can see it has a vector line on it following it. Vector means the distance, like something that has direction, a directional line following it. Those of you who understand engineering, also me, I did engineering, a mechanical engineer by profession. So I'm a graduate of mechanical engineering. So that's how Canva is very is a bit precise. So let's move ahead. You have your button here now. Now the next thing you want to do is to write a text on the button. Please don't put a button and do not write a text. If you want a payment, you can say pay 3K here now, like the amount of money. So it's okay to do that. It's okay to do that. Or click here now. Please always do that. Please click here now. So I just duplicated that text. I duplicated it. I shouldn't be too fast. I click on it. I click on duplicate to make it 2. So then I want to put this select all. So click here now, or click to make payment now. So anyone click here now, or register now. So there are different things. register now. So there are other things that you can use based on your based on what you want to do. So that's it. Register now. Now I'm done. I'm almost done with this design. The next thing is the last thing I want to do is to put a link on this your button. Put a link on this your button. It's very important that you put a link on this your button. And this part is very, very important. This is where, in fact, when the last time I did a training, a lot of people came back asking me how can I do this and all that, and so many other questions that they have to ask. So now I'll be showing you on how to put a link on this your button, and you have to take it really seriously. Take it seriously. I want to be that you can hear me. Can you still hear me? Can you still hear me?
Yes, we can.
All right. So I want to get a link now. If you want to get a link, it can be a link to your WhatsApp DM. To generate link for your WhatsApp DM, I have a tutorial on it. You can reach out to me if you don't know how to do that. But I just want to go get a link now and put here. So to generate link means that when somebody click on your, like maybe they have made payment, they can now come and you can now know that this person has made payment. So that's it. So now let me get a link. Let me get a link. So copy link text. Okay, copy link address. So I've just gotten the link. So I've gotten my link. I want to put a link here now. So if you want to put a link, first of all, if you are doing it here, you put link on the button. You also put link on the text. That's how it is. You put link on the button. You also put link on the text. To do that, it's very simple. Click on the register now, which is the text. Then you scroll along like all these tools that are here. You click on link. You see link. Did you see link at the bottom? Are you seeing link at the bottom? Let me highlight it.
Yes.
Okay, link here. Okay, link. Then you click on link. Then you paste the link there. I pasted one link there. Are you seeing it? If you have pasted the link, just click OK. The link is there. Now, once the link is there, how do you know the link has been added? You see a line under it. That line means it's a link. You just added a link to it. Do you understand?
Yes.
Canva is very sensitive and it does that for you. Now, the next thing you want to do is to put a link at the bottom. To put a link at the bottom, just click anywhere around the button, So then do the same thing. Go to that. The reason why you are putting link on both is that so that anywhere the person click, whether you click on the button or register now, whichever, it will just take the person to your DM. Do you understand?
Yes.
So it's going to take the person to your DM or take the person to a form. It depends on you. So in sales funnel process, like selling process, some people drive people to a form, some drive people to their WhatsApp DM so that they can save their number and all that. It's fine. Whichever anyone you want to do, it's fine. So we are basically done with this. Now the next thing we want to do is to render our design, and then we can go for room for questions and some other things that I would like to tell you guys about. So to render the design, finally, those of you who are, if you're running Facebook ads, it's important to get a disclaimer. Like you have a product, it's important to get a disclaimer. Very important. Facebook, they like it. They like that disclaimer. Either you have a copyright page on your website or you get a simple disclaimer. So let me show you what a disclaimer is on my website, on this site here. So you can see the disclaimer. This site, it's not very obvious. It's at the bottom here. Disclaimer is at the bottom. Can you guys see the disclaimer?
Yes.
Yes, it's important. If you want to get disclaimer, it's very simple. You can even come to my link, this is my website, and copy it and use. Nobody wrote disclaimer. We saw it. If you go online and type Facebook disclaimer for landing pages, you see a lot. But this is just comprehensive enough. Just copy it and paste it. It's important that you put. If you are running Facebook ad, put disclaimer at the end so that they are not going to ban your ads. They're not going to take you. In fact, if you go and read Facebook policy, it's part of it. If you are running Google ads, it's the same thing. That's why the thing says that this site is not off. So, and when you want to put a disclaimer, make it transparent, make it faint. How do you do that? It's simple. So I just copy that disclaimer. Let me duplicate this. How do you do that? It's simple. So I want to paste it here. Not to waste your time, let me paste it here. Paste. So the disclaimer is coming out bold because sometimes some people may feel that, oh, what about if people see the disclaimer and they start saying, even Facebook is not endorsing this stuff, oh, because you're saying this, you saw the ad on Facebook and now the page is telling you that this site is not of part of Facebook or not endorsed by Facebook, it's of trademark. Some people may get confused. So what you just need to do is to make the disclaimer very faint. So you click on the text, then you come here, you come to transparency on the text, you reduce the transparency of the disclaimer, it's almost off. So you just reduce it to an extent. So it's not very obvious, but it's there. You see, when you run ads on Facebook or Instagram, they are going to inspect your page. So if they inspect your page and they see it there, they'll say, okay, yes, this person is following our policy and all that. Because Facebook, they are in business. And the reason why they do this is because not really because of Nigerians, it's because of Americans and scammers, so that they can be able to identify people who are actually following their policy. So I'm deleting this off. I'm not using anything like disclaimer here. So we are done. The last thing you want to do is to save your website. Very simple. Save your website. But before you save your website, you have to view your website. To view your website, you click on the eye icon. There's an eye icon here, like an eye. Let me get this to be red. Okay. You can see increase the size. Okay. You can see what I did just now. So you click on that eye icon so that you see how your website will look like. Then this is how your website will look like it's trying to show on the desktop. So you can see this is how your website look like on the desktop. Then how will it look like on the phone? This is how beautiful it's going to look like on a phone. So it's going to look like on the phone and everything will be showing. So this is the website for you. So what you want to do now is to save your website. To save your website, you click on the icon by the left, like that is that icon there, the save icon. Then you click there. When you click there, you'll be able to save it. So it's asking you to use Canva domain or use your existing domain. You don't have a domain, so use Canva domain. It's very simple to use Canva. You just click publish to a Canva domain. Then click continue. So it's going to publish it. Then you can edit it here. You can click on this viral icon, edit whatever you want to edit, whichever. Just say my web page, or anything. So once you have done that, you can see hide my website from search engines. No, take it off. Then you publish it. Now, even after publishing this, your link, you can shorten the link. They have a tutorial on shortening link. I think that same tutorial that taught about how to generate WhatsApp link shows you how to shorten and customize your link. So any link that you have, you can shorten and customize your link. Then what you do now is to publish this. So it's publishing, preparing. Your design is ready. So let's view our website. So you click on view website. Okay, you can see how beautiful it's coming out beautiful. You can see everything is here, everything is showing. If we click on this video, it is playing. If we check this video also, this video is also playing. So we are done. So what I want to do now, I'll share the link for you guys. Now. Let me share the link for you guys. So to share the link is very simple. I just shared via WhatsApp. So I'll be dropping the link on the Telegram group. Then we'll just quickly talk about other things and then. Okay. So you can see upgrade my Canva site and all that on my webpage. So it's there. So this link that is here, what you need to do is to go and customize the link. So I just drop it. So you guys can go and view the website we just created. Go and view the single page website we just created. Just go and view it. Go and view it. Everyone go and view it so that you can see it. I guess you are viewing now. Just those of you who cannot say anything, just type there. And then I told you guys that a lot of what I used to design that beautiful site, it's on Canva Pro. It's on Canva Pro, and then on that Canva Pro, if you want to get access to it, let me just show you the flyer on how you can get access to it. I have that Canva Pro flyer here on WhatsApp. Let me check. Okay, I have it. Yes, can you see my screen? Can you see my screen? Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Can you see my screen? All right. Those of you who do not have access to Canva Pro and you want to get access, yes, it's more like an unlimited lifetime access that you can get access to Canva Pro. And today, just with 1,500, you can join that class. You can join that class where you have access to the pro resources and all that. And from this Canva Pro, you can start making money, creating website, like I said, from other people, for other people. Also use it to promote your own business, create your own virtual assistant. And I'll be sending another link alongside this tutorial. That link is going to show you on how you can create a bio page. It's going to show you how you can create a bio page also. A simple bio page is going to show you how you can do a simple bio page. And lastly, finally, with this Canva Pro, there's an affiliate program under the Canva Pro, and you can get access to know about the affiliate program. I'll be showing you how you can get access to know about the affiliate program. It's okay. Yes, I'll drop that link also. Oh, it said the page is not opening. The page is opening now. I just opened it. Whose page? Is the page not opening? Oh.
It's opening.
I think some people that are saying it's not opening. It's opening now. So maybe it's the person. So those of you who want to become Canva Pro Athlete, I just dropped the link also for it. So there are two things here. I just dropped the link. So let me just explain. In the Canva Pro Athlete, you could make at least $10 every day, like selling these products as an affiliate. So if you go to that page, you see a lot of affiliates that have made sales also. So on it. So far, this is as at day we have 261 affiliate, but we have more than I have more than that right now. Like we have more than that right now, and you can see the ratio of those with sales. Number of affiliates with sales about 114 have sold. I've also sold this Canva Pro, so you can get access and make a lot of money for it. So things you get from if you do the affiliate program is that you get an affiliate link that's generated for you. You get all the resources, flyers, copies, and everything that you need for your campaign to get everything, and also be added to a mentorship group, a very resourceful mentorship group. Where this, as at then, we are 301, but we are more than that. So to get access to also this one, it's also 8,005. So to get Canva Pro, it's 1,005. This one's also 1,500. So I've dropped that page, but nevertheless, it's time for question and answer. So if you have questions now, you can then ask me. So before we end the chat.
There are some questions in the chat.
Okay, I'll respond.
Coach Kevin, we cannot get you. We cannot get you. We can't get you.
Cannot
We
hear
cannot hear
you.
you.
We can't hear you.
We can't hear We cannot hear you, Coach Kevin. We cannot hear you. We cannot hear you.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, yes.
Okay, that's fine. So let me share my screen now. Let me share my screen now. So can you hear me? Can you still hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
All right, that's great. So I'm back here. I want to show you on publish websites. Publish website. Okay, let's say continue. So I'm here. Eminent Augusta, I'm here. So it's very simple. Just click on. There's an icon. There's a button. There's a biro icon there. Biro. Got it here. Biro. Edit both. Edit both. Just click on it. You go to edit it. So that's what I did. Then you publish. So that's all that you need to do. Let me get the next question here. Let me get the next question. What's the next question? Say, okay, please, can I see the way you embedded the link? I think I responded to the, you see it in the replay. I don't want to be too long. When you create the page, do you need to pay to host the website? No, you use Canva free hosting to do that. There's no need to pay. And there's no need to pay for that for now. It's just a single page that you want to use for your sales. People, in fact, what people care is the message I said. They don't really care whether it's Canva site or all that. What they care is the message that is really inside. Yeah, and Canva is really well known. I can use to run advert. You can see I use for this program. I used it to run Instagram ads. And I think I'm starting another ads again with that video that I created. That I think the feedback on the video, people love the video and all that. So I'm using to create ads. They say, what account will you pay into to get access to Canva Pro? Okay, don't worry. You send me a DM on WhatsApp. I'll tell you what to do. Okay, I have to add link to click button. I've answered that. Okay, it's time for questions now. Like you want to ask me any question orally, you want to ask me any question, you can then ask me. But before then, I'd like you guys to drop testimonials of the training, what you actually learned new and all that. Just drop testimonials on the chat box, or you can say it aloud here, or even before you ask questions. I love to get feedback from all my trainings that I do. I love to know how I was teaching. Was I too fast and all that? Or was it great, coach? Your mind blowing. Some people they want to just say it right now. And I also appreciate that. Okay, who's talking first? If you want to talk, just raise your hand. We are done. We are done with training. Don't want to take you too much. I'll send the recording to everyone. So go ahead. I want to see your designs. You can see if I show you my screen, you can see my group.
Okay.
There are a lot of people that have been able to implement. Yeah, you want to ask? You want to say something? Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. I can hear you.
Yes. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, with the design we just created, we had 4 sections. Yeah, with the. Can you get me?
I didn't hear you now. Talk again. Talk the last. Say the last thing you said.
Hello, can you get me?
Yes, I can hear you now, loud and clear.
Can you get me now? Can you get me?
Yes, I can. Go ahead.
Okay. With the design we just did, we used 4 different sections, if I can call it that way. I guess it's because you did not want to make the video too long. But can we do more than 4 sections in Google page?
Yes, can do 20.
You have more than 4 sections that you want to.
Yes, you can do more than. You can do 20. There are even some pages I have. There are lots. There are a lot of sections. Just keep designing, but follow the process I showed you. Follow the process I showed you. Very important. All right. I think I've answered that question.
Okay. My next question. I have another question.
All right. Go ahead.
Okay. Can we have more than one single page? I mean, let me say I want to run an ad, like you run an ad for this training, and you send a link, they could get your information. Let's say I want to do something else. Maybe I want to have training on something else which is not what I created that single page for. In other words, can I have more than one single pages for the different things probably I want to do?
Yes, you can have more than one. What just is just to follow the same process. Repeat the process you used in creating the first one. You will create another one.
Okay,
You understand?
that's fine.
Repeat the process to
Yes,
create
that's
another
fine.
one.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Is there any other question? You have any other direct question you want to ask? So let me stop the recording here while you guys are still asking questions so that the recording will not be too long.